Well, as I said, let's get more perspectives on the Nigerian market with Rotimi Fakayojoy, trader and Chief Executive Officer at Enterprise Capital. Hello, Rotimi. A very lackluster session at the exchange on Tuesday. Was this expected, and is this going to be sustained?
Early morning, the market seems not to have abated, but I think with yesterday's performance is much better than that of Monday. In terms of value, we saw over 3 billion naira traded yesterday, and the extent of drop yesterday was about 1.26%. So things are gradually getting better. One of the major reasons why we saw that major down on yesterday was the fact that Guarantee Trust Bank was being adjusted for dividend payment, and that actually carried the market down so much by about 150 kobo for Guarantee Trust Bank. That translates to about almost 45 billion naira down in the price in the market capitalization of Guarantee Trust Bank, which also affects the Austria in the total market capitalization of the market. So we and there are specific investors that are actually turning in their stock, and I think we saw a major volume being done in Diamond Bank yesterday. Over almost 208 million units of Diamond Bank was being traded, but I think the market was able to absorb it, although with a bleeding position for the price of Diamond Bank, we lost about 5%. But I think we may not really see that kind of drastic fall today with the way the market is trending presently. So at least with the way it is, we want to hope that since we are not getting a major hit from the likes of Nigerian breweries, Nestle, and Dangote Cement, so it actually makes the kind of drop that we saw yesterday to be really, really under control. But I think we definitely may not see as much loss again today as we did yesterday.
Well, Rotimi, even though we just got the news that the Securities and Exchange Commission is actually planning new rules for the equities market, it's a little bit sketchy at the moment. But definitely, it's some bit of news that might begin to give investors the opportunity to position themselves, so to speak, because it might come in their favor or not. But of course, we know that the Commission always tries to bring out rules and policies that will always favor the market, particularly the investors. But what are your thoughts? How do you think investors will react?
Well, I think, like you said, it's still very sketchy for now. Those rules have to be made known, what it entails, but definitely at every point in time, the Securities and Exchange Commission is always doing something very much in favor of the investors. Even as some of it may affect the operators negatively, but it's always geared towards the investors, which to me is the right thing to do. So, and as such, I believe those rules as they will come are definitely going to enhance trading, enhance investment, and be more investor protective in terms of maybe what we have seen in the past. So this time around, again, is going to be a game changer for the Nigerian capital market. And at the same time, we're going to see things actually turning around. So investors are going to react, but I don't think that reaction is going to be in the meeting.
Well, another game changer is this IFC loan that has been $175 million loan financing package to Guarantee Trust Bank. What do you think? Would this increase appetite for the equity?
Well, I think whatever said, that implies is definitely going to be positive on the long run for Guarantee Trust Bank. So we expect that with everything in place, we're definitely going to see more interest for Guarantee Trust Bank. But it's definitely also not going to be in the immediate. We are not going to see the price of the Guarantee Trust Bank actually rebounding today because of that. But I think on the medium to long term, we're going to see that affecting the pricing of the bank positively.
Well, just before I let you go, Rotimi, I know that some earnings results have actually hit the market, but is there any result that could come to the market at this time that will probably soothe it. On Monday, we saw massive profit taking. The all-share index, the key market indicators dropped about 2.57%. Yesterday, we still saw it drop about 1.26%. So is there any result that might come into the market at this time that will soothe the market?
Yes, there is. And the major one that will actually come to the market now and create a whole lot of impact is definitely going to be the result of FBN holdings. That's definitely the market has been waiting for. And whenever that result comes, it's definitely going to affect a lot of things. So if the result is coming favorably in a way that the corporate action is going to be like that of last year, then we are going to see the market actually adjusting itself in that direction. But if the result is negative, we're definitely going to see the market begin more than we are seeing right now.
Well, thank you so much, Rotimi, for your insights today. Rotimi Fakayejo is a trader and Chief Executive Officer at Enterprise Capital.
You see the volume coming in very through Diamond Bank, almost 210 billion. I know of FBN Capital, everybody's got their eyes on First Bank, as it were. But the key question is, will this come before the elections? We're just getting close to that. As you see the market getting a little bit more overheated and concerns keep rising over interest rate decision by the central bank, inflation, and the elections, as it were, and some profit taking. I think the directors at First Bank will be very quick, take advantage of the momentum that is still in his favor before the market starts closing, as it were, before next week when the elections will come in. Once we get to Monday next week, folks are going to buy some foodstuffs, give it aside for the election day and what have you, and well, go to the bank, use the ATM. Sub-brokers are going to start reading more political news than the earnings. So this week is going to be very interesting for any of those guys like Diamond, First, FBNH, FCMB, and others who would like to come to the market, including some of those in the non-financial services like Nigerian breweries, Dangote Cement. What will be the corporate actions? What will be the earnings from these bellwethers? That has to come in. Guinness in the consumer goods is making some headways, as it were, until Nigerian breweries will hit the market with some of the numbers. These are some of the issues that we need, these companies need to focus on. But very interesting is what the SEC will do with regards to new rules in the market. We'll keep our ears to the ground. We'll try and understand what these new rules will likely be. How will it improve the market moving forward, especially after the elections, and more important, as the president and the Commander-in-Chief says, there will be a new Director General for the SEC sometime in April. This will be very interesting. Will these new rules be made by the current leadership in SEC or by the new hemsman who will be coming in April? Or will it be a continuation of the current leadership? That remains to be seen.
Well, like Rotimi has actually said, a lot of times, whenever the Commission comes out with policies like that, it favors mostly the investors than the operators. It seemed as if he was not particularly...
No, it's not.
It's always like that. But it always has to be the investors.
The SEC was set up to protect investors. The market operators are the one making money from it. The investors are the one invested. The brokers don't invest in the market, so it's an investor's market. The same way you put your money in the bank. The central bank is there to protect, or reserve banks are there to protect depositors, not to protect banks largely, or also to make sure the banks don't fail, because if they fail, we'll lose our money. No. Or we might lose our money.
We might lose our money. Thank you so much, Wilson. Of course, I'll get you back later on the program to talk more on the numbers. But there's still more to come on Business Morning. CEO Budget, Seun Onigbinde, joins me in the studio in a bit. See Seun Street Cred on your screen now.